Hello everyone, welcome to day 2. Hope you had a good practice yesterday. So in today's practice, we will also include the practice of Om chanting. Om symbolically embodies the divine energy or the power within us, and it's in 3 main characteristics: creation, preservation and liberation. This mantra or this sound or this vibration is considered to have high spiritual and creative powers. When pronounced correctly, Om has 4 syllables in it, and it is pronounced Om. The first syllable is the sound Ah, the second one is the sound Oo, and the third sound is and the last syllable is the silence. And the Ah sound starts from the abdomen, traveling up to the chest, and the Oo sound starts from the chest, traveling up to the throat, and the sound starts from the throat, traveling up to the center of the forehead, and the last syllable, which is the silence, travels up towards the top of the head. Om is also considered as the representation of past, present, future, and the timeless state of existence. The Ah sounds represents the past, the Oo sounds represents the present, sounds represents the future, and the continuing silence represents the state of timelessness. When chanted in the beginning of a yoga class, Om allows us to separate the time of our practice from the rest of our everyday life, signifying that our practice time is a sacred time in which we care for ourselves while also practicing mindfulness. It helps us to stop the mental activity, this ongoing continuous mental activity, and it helps us to settle down and creates a space for our practice. And Om is considered as the basic sound of the universe, the first sound of the universe, and chanting it symbolically and physically tunes us into the sound and acknowledges our connection to everything and the world around us and the whole universe. The rhythmic pronunciation or chanting of the Om and the vibration it produces have a calming effect on the body and the nervous system, similar to the effects of meditation. This helps us to lower the blood pressure and increases the health of your heart. Ultimately, let's say that Om connects us to our practice in a deeper way, creating a spiritual bond in our practice that is just more than the physical asanas. So let's see how we can chant Om. Om has got 4 different syllables in it, but only 3 of them is audible for us. The 4th one is representing the silence. So the first one starts from the abdomen. So the sound is creating from the solar plexus or your navel region, and that is like chanting Ah, and the sound travels up towards your chest region, and that is where the second syllable, that is the Oo sound, starts from. And that sound travels through the body up towards your throat, and that is where the last sound starts from. And that sounds starts from the throat, traveling towards the top of the head, and the remaining silence, that sound is traveling out of the head through the top of the head. And these 3 sounds and the continuing silence is chanted in one single continuous exhalation. So you take a deep inhalation, and when you breathe out, you chant these 3 sounds and the continuing silence in one single continuous exhalation. And there is no break in between the sounds, and all the sounds have equal duration also. So let's link all these 3 sounds together, and let's chant them once to see how it feels. So you can keep your hands in Chin Mudra, that is your index finger and the tip of the thumbs together and keep your palms facing up on your knees. And you can also keep your eyes loosely closed. Allow the shoulders to relax. And take a deep inhalation, a full deep breath. And as you exhale, chanting Om, starting from the abdomen. Stay there for a few moments, just listening to that memory of the sound, the resonance of the sound, enjoying the silence. And we will chant Om for 8 more rounds. So whenever you're ready, let's start. Taking a deep inhalation and exhaling to Om. Breathing in deeply, exhaling to Om. Continue. Two more rounds. Listening to the sound inside the head. Continue breathing normally. Let's stay here for a minute, enjoying the silence. And slowly, without opening your eyes, find your way down onto the mat, lying on your back, with your legs apart, your hands away from the body. and relaxing there. Allowing the fingertips to slightly curl in, letting the feet fall to both sides. Let the whole body relax here. Relaxing the shoulders, neck, lower back. Relaxing the knees and ankles. And all the muscles in the body. And breathing normally. And with every exhalation, allow yourself to relax into the breath. Keep breathing. Consciously releasing all the tightness from the body, letting the body rest on the mat. Relax. Gently wriggling the toes and fingers, waking the body up. And when you're ready, bring the feet together. And bringing the arms over your head, interlacing the fingers, and give a really good stretch. And pressing the back into the mat. And stretching the toes. Flexing the feet towards you, and from here walk your feet towards you, keeping the feet hip width apart, toes pointing down, and bring the knees to the chest, giving the knees a good hug. Continue breathing while holding. Relaxed neck, and you can hold on to the back of the thighs. Rock the body forward and backward, massaging the entire length of the spine, and come into a standing position at the top of the mat, preparing for Sun Salutations. We will do 4 rounds of Sun Salutations today. First 2 rounds slow, and the last 2 rounds a little bit faster. Make sure that your toes are together, tailbone tucked under, standing tall. And when you're ready, inhale and exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward with a straight spine. Place your hands on either side of the feet. And breathing here, keep the weight on the toes. On the next inhale, step back with the right, drop the right knee on the mat, top of the foot on the mat, push the hips down, lift the head up, relax shoulders. Continue breathing. And take a breath in, hold the breath, turn the back toe under, step back into a plank, a straight body. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked under, continue breathing. And as you exhale, bring the knees, chest and your chin on the mat, your hips and belly button off the mat. As you inhale, slide forward, place the top of the feet into the mat, lift the head up, chest up in cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, continue breathing. With an exhalation, bring the forehead to the mat, press yourself up, lifting the hips up, coming into an inverted V position. Look towards your toes. Keep the belly sucked in, your back straight, draw the heels towards the mat. Inhale, bring the right foot between the hands, drop the left knee down on the mat, pushing the hips down, look up. Continue breathing. And from here, with an exhalation, stepping forward, coming into standing forward bend. Bend the knees if it's required. Keep the palms next to the feet, forehead towards the shins. Keep the weight on the toes. Breathing. Inhale, stretch the arms forward with a straight back. Come up, reach back looking towards the thumbs. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. And keep breathing. Inhale, step back with the left knee on the mat. Push the hips down, look up. Breathing. Take a breath in, hold the breath, and then step back into a plank position, a straight spine. And bring the knees down, chest with an exhalation, chin on the mat. Inhale, sliding into a cobra pose, top of the feet on the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, less weight on your hands. As you exhale, pressing your hips up, come into inverted V. Elbows straight, back straight, heels drawing towards the mat. Inhale, left leg forward, right knee on the mat, push the hips down, top of the foot on the mat, look up. And with an exhalation, step forward, standing forward bend, draw the forehead towards your shins, keep the weight on your toes, relaxed back. Keep lifting the hips up. Inhale, stretch the hands forward, arms in line with the ears as you come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Breathing. Inhale, step back with the right knee on the mat. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, sliding into a cobra. Exhale into downward dog position, feet hip width apart, back straight, look towards your toes. When you're stepping forward this time, you can also choose the easy way by dropping the left knee first and then step forward with the right leg. And with an exhalation, stepping forward with the other leg, coming into standing forward bend. Stretch the hands in front of you with a straight back. Come up, arch back, squeeze the buttocks together. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Hold the breath, come into a plank pose. As you exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin on the mat, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, sliding into a cobra. With an exhalation, lifting the hips up, inverted V. Inhale, step forward with the left leg, right knee on the mat. And with an exhalation, step forward, standing forward bend, and reach the arms forward, come up, and arching back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, sliding into cobra. Exhale into inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, reaching the arms forward and come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg back, and holding the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, sliding into cobra, heels together. Exhale, inverted V, back straight. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, other leg forward. Inhale, stretching the hands forward. Keep the arms in line with the ears. Come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, step back, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, other leg forward. Inhale, stretching the hands forward. Come up with a straight back and arch back. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale into inverted V. Inhale, step forward with the left. Exhale, step forward with the other leg. Reach the hands in front of you as you inhale. Come up, push through the legs and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Feet apart. Take a minute here. Palms open, shoulders relaxed, knees soft. Equal weight on both feet. Allow the breath to settle down. Allow the heartbeat to settle. Bring the feet together. Come up onto your tiptoes. Keep the hands stretched in front of you. Balancing on the toes. Start bending the knees. And with a straight back, bring the hips down. And lie down on the back into Shavasana. Relaxing here without holding back. Let the body rest on top of the mat. And gently wriggling the toes and fingers. Bring the legs together. Bring the arms over your head, giving yourself a really good stretch. And bring the hands on either side of your legs. Palms facing down. And bring the feet towards your hips. Keep them hip width apart. And keeping the palms pressed against the mat. Your elbows straight. Lift your hips up, keeping the pelvis tucked under. Pressing the palms into the mat. Pushing the pubic bone up towards the ceiling. And keep the knees in line with the hips. And if you want, you can bring your hands underneath the body, fingers interlaced, and press your arms into the mat. Further lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Keep the tailbone tucked under, sending towards the back of the knee. Distribute the weight equally through your feet. Continue breathing here. Keeping the belly flat, knees in line with the hips, and the shoulders relaxed. Keep lifting the hips up, and when you want to come down, as you exhale, slowly releasing the hands and vertebra by vertebra, releasing the hips down. And bring the knees to the chest. Hug your knees with your arms, gently rocking the body sideways. Rolling backwards and forwards with your hands on the back of the thighs. Coming into a seated position with your legs stretched in front of you. Sitting with the spine straight and your feet flexed. And then bend your right knee. Bring the right foot over your left knee. And hug the right knee with your left hand and lift your right hand up, and as you exhale, twist towards the right side. Place the right hand in line with the spine and looking over your right shoulder. And continue breathing. You'll hold the posture for almost 2 minutes. Less weight on your right hand, and keep your right hip slightly pushed forward, keeping the spine straight, shoulders relaxed, and the left foot flexed. Every inhalation, lengthening the spine through the top of your head. You can also keep your hand on your fingertips to help you to relax the shoulders. And if you're doing that, make sure that your elbows are bent, pointing away from you. Keep breathing. Relax breathing. And with that inhalation, unraveling from here, And stretch your right leg in front of you. Preparing for the other side, bend the left knee, place the left foot on the outside of your right knee, toes pointing down. Hug the left knee with your right hand, lift the left hand up with an inhalation, exhale, bring the left hand behind you. Place the hand in line with the spine, look over the left shoulder. Spine straight, shoulders relaxed and wide. Keep breathing. Always there is the option to come onto your fingertip. One more minute. Control breathing. Relaxed neck, shoulders, when you're ready with an inhalation, you can unravel and bring the hands behind your back, fingers pointing backwards. Keep the hands shoulder width apart. Preparing for inverted plane. So you can keep your knees bent and knees at a 90-degree angle, feet hip width apart. And from here, with an inhalation, keeping the tailbone tucked under, lift the hips up, pushing the pubic bone up towards the ceiling until your hips are in line with the knees and shoulders. Drop the head back if it's comfortable, and then slowly coming down, lowering the hips carefully. And the next option is the full version with your legs straight. Make sure that you have enough space and still fingers pointing backward, legs together. And from here, with an inhalation, lift the hips up, tuck the tailbone under, draw all the toes towards the mat, drop the head down, and take another breath as you exhale, coming down. And we'll do this one more time, and this time we will hold it for 5 breaths. So when you're ready, with an inhalation, coming up, and keep pushing the pubic bone up towards the ceiling, flat abdomen. Continue breathing, comfortably dropping the head back. And with an exhalation, lowering the body down. And from here, we're going to lie down on our back. Keep the hands extended forward and rolling back down. And lying down with your feet wide away from each other, your hands away from the body, fingertips slightly curled in, and allow the feet to fall to both sides, relaxing the ankles, keeping the knees soft. And relax completely, letting the whole body relax. And stay here for another 5 minutes. When you want to come out, simply coming out of the posture, and have a lovely day ahead.